Yeah.
Okay, let's go. You move. Do you have to move that?
I can move this way.
Yeah, I'll move this way, and
Okay.
we'll have Arlington come in here for a few minutes, and let's talk about a show. I tuned in the other day. Arlington, or which way you want to go?
I'll go right here.
All right.
I listened to your show, and you guys are just so above my head on the it's the integral facts that
Yeah.
they come up with about why one team has a jump on the other or whatever, and I enjoy listening to your show, and
Thank you.
And about 85-90% of the time you're right, and the other 10%
Well-
I don't know because I'm not that. I don't know that much about it. And the silly thing is I used to play basketball for a long time.
I wish I could feel the same about my picks that I've been making, but I have half a pick right. Like, of course, what's been going on with the NBA. Hello, folks. Yeah, one of my picks is right, but my other picks is wrong. So,
Well, which team did you pick?
I got Dallas in, but not Chicago. Miami.
You were the Chicago.
Yeah.
And Patrick was Miami, wasn't he?
Yes, and he was
and
so
he
called.
seems to continue to rub that into
He's going to continue to do that.
Right.
Well, I'm a big Lakers fan, and I heard that the old Cleveland coach might be going to the Lakers.
That is
LeBron was on last night
It's
saying
been
something about that.
It's locked up.
Is it? Wow, so
4 years
Phil's
ago.
definitely
Yeah.
retired? Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
But
He'll show up somewhere else, though, don't you think?
But I'm always glad to be on Catch 'em Cheatin'. So.
Oh, that's an honor.
Yeah,
It's
we
an
finally
honor.
got.
And
So
we
you
talked
thought he was
about
here
it
2 weeks ago, then last week when he was here, you didn't get him
I
on.
was scrolling around. I thought you were standing down there talking to me, so I was like, cool, Arlington's here. Because I had like 10 minutes and you had left. And I didn't pay no more attention. And they come up to the door and they've got this puzzled look on their face. And I look over there and go, you're not Arlington. I'm like the stupidest. And I was like, oh. And then the guy came in and did a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, he came in and talked about his personal past history with being cheated on, and he just did a great job. We want to mention that Arlington's show is every Tuesday from 1 to 2, and Arlington was doing a show here with iWatch before us. You did. You guys did either a week before or just a couple of days, because we're all going to parents to
Right.
do it. And I think even the following week I went in there and watched your show because you guys were really good, and I know you're having a lot of fun here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is the most fun I've had doing radio and having everybody come out and see me as well. So it's just a blessing to be here.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're
We're
really
glad to have you on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be on you guys' show.
Yeah, well, we like to let people know that we've got some really talented people here at iWatch Radio, and your show is one of them that I've seen numerous times, a lot more than any other show. And I've tried to, because at 1 o'clock I can tune you in.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes at 7 o'clock I'm not available to tune anyone in. But I've tried to, like I told Sam earlier, I just caught the Jackrabbit show for the first time.
It's a good show.
Yeah, and I liked it. I thought
It's
it was
a very entertaining program.
Made me laugh, and I saw Sexy in St. Louis last night, and the chick got a spray tan, and she showed it, and so I'm really trying my best to promote everybody. We're trying our best to promote everybody else's show, and we got to have Bobby Vick on here soon.
Yeah, I thought Bob was coming in
Yeah,
this week, but I guess he couldn't make it.
And you know what? And look, we got our Miller High Life logo up there.
All right.
Miller,
Cool.
we're trying. I'll put one of them on the side of my red.
Arlington brought it with him.
Well, it is the champagne of bottled beers. I do drink it. I really love it.
Hey, there's no problem with that. I mean, you want to have the high life. You got to go with the best.
That's right. That's right.
Definitely.
And since we have Arlington as a guest, we're looking for other guests too, specifically females. We want to get the woman's point of view on cheating and the consequences of it and everything. So, ladies, if you want to come on the show, give us a call or email us and let us know.
And look, here's the deal. If you don't, then we're going to have to put a wig on Arlington.
Oh no!
One of us dressing can come in here a little first. And then we'll over to that with the purse.
It's going to lead to a lot of entertaining radio here.
Now that would be on YouTube.
Definitely.
We can get some
Without a
hits
doubt.
on that. But a real pleasure to have you here.
Got to cut my mustache and things.
No,
off,
we don't want to go that way. So, she's a good girl. You got to overlook that stuff. She's got other good qualities. Well, I like the chick, but she's got this goatee going.
Without a question. Wow.
But
What
anyway,
do you think about the controversy over the Buster Posey hit? Because to me, it looked like it was a good, clean hit. Yeah, the guy could have decided to slide, but he didn't know that it was going to develop that way. and I think it was kind of a freak that Posey got bent back at that weird angle.
Well, all I know is that Buster Posey is a great player, and I can't really say a lot of things about dirty play in baseball. I mean, it's going to happen because it's a contact sport, without question. So, I just hope for the best for him, and that he'll come back strong come next year. And the guy that did it, I didn't get quite a good chance to see who really did it, but he was just doing how to make a play.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Now, you know what I say about that? Remember a long time ago during an All-Star game, Pete Rose did that to a catcher.
Ray Fosse. Yeah.
And messed up his career.
Ooh,
Yeah.
And pretty much ended his
from
career.
that perspective, I would say that was tacky and out. It was out because that's the All-Star game.
Yeah.
But you're playing a game. You're playing baseball, and as long as I've played or watched baseball, that catcher was for that matter, any base.
Mm-hmm.
If the guy is in the way, you have the right to mow him down.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that the kid coming in from third to home had the intention of hurting him.
No.
He was just going to try his best to knock that ball out of his
hand.
hand.
In hindsight, you can see that he had a small window to slide in there. But in the bang moment, no.
You're not
He was
thinking
just-
that.
Right.
He put his shoulder down. They went shoulder to shoulder.
And what about this? If he slides and then the catcher goes down on top of him and breaks his arm,
Yeah.
because nobody would be talking bad about that because the catcher's got the right to get down and tag you any way he can. And so I think it's just one of those things.
Yeah, there's
where-
been a lot of people got hurt by catchers going into home over the years, so it evens out.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that happened to
It's just
such a nice young kid,
Right,
who's-
very
who's such a big part of the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you're on every Tuesday here at iWatch
sure
from 1 to 2. Mm-hmm. And I've also seen some of your reruns
Oh, yeah.
because if I got a minute, I'm tuning into iWatch.
Good.
I am, and I appreciate you inviting me to the event last week. And I was a little behind, and even though I did answer, so I'm coming. And
Okay.
I couldn't.
I mean, anybody that's on Facebook, if I've sent you an invite, you are welcome to, of course, be a part of the program. We are always on Tuesdays, 1 p.m. to 2. We try to do our best to put a lot of sports in 1 hour, and we also like to make it entertaining as much as possible. That's why, just like when you ask for guests, I ask for guests as well too. I mean, anybody that wants to come on the program, you are welcome, because I believe that the purpose of the program is to get it like the barbershop. You know how you have the barbershop talks a lot?
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you're in the barbershop, you're going to either talk about sports, cars, and women. That's the three main topics, I'll tell you. And definitely something like what you guys have going on with Catch and Cheatin, definitely women is going to be really talked about, and it's going to be real strong, especially in the barbershop. So that's what we intend to do, is it's like barbershop sports talk. And I see what you guys are doing with Catch and Cheating, you definitely talk about women, so or men. And other cases, I can't discriminate just on women. I got to talk about men as well, because we all have issues, especially when we were trying to keep with the opposite sex.
But now I'm gonna tell you, it ain't just men. There's some nasty, nasty women out there.
Oh yes,
And then when it comes right down to it, they're in control of the situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
The woman is the one. She knows at the beginning of the night what she's going to do at the end of it. Mm-hmm. The man is still guessing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unless I'm just really stupid.
They say a lot of times men are simple, and what I mean by men are simple is that they'll just pretty much follow along with anything, and they pretty much will get caught up in anything. And when it comes down to it, when they're about to cheat, they're gonna pretty much cheat, and they're gonna pretty much, if they don't know how to play it right, they'll get caught very easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow, look at us now. Man, AJ, you're doing your job, buddy. Way to go.
You and Sam are doing a tremendous job back there. So.
Are you watching Miller Coors? Because that's what could be happening for now.
I'm going to get a tattoo right on my car. What do you think?
I don't know, man.
But anyway, finally we get to have you in, and I would love to stop by and do 5 minutes of your show, because I don't know. I mean, I'm a huge sports fan. Mm-hmm. But I never seem to have and I even get the newspaper every day. I got that special. Get $13 for 13 weeks or something ridiculous. And how can you not get that when it's
$1 a
day, right? And I love the sports section, but I don't even always have the time to read that. So I got to start reading more. But I'd love to come in and we could sit down and do 5, because we won't get in the way.
You guys are welcome, definitely, because I also want to. I want to incorporate a lot more. Whoever guests come in, incorporate stories about what you have experienced. I mean, I like fans from all generations because they definitely, especially those that grown up during the time like in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and they were able to witness things in history. I always wanted to know. Like, what was it like when you got to see Bob Gibson throw a no-hitter? What you watch on television when you saw that kind of thing? I like that. Yeah. I mean, it interests me. And I believe, without question, it'll interest our audience. That's what I want to get to. I mean, it's not just me doing sports. I want to reach out to the fan because it's a show. In the Zone is for the fans, by the fans.
All right. Well, we're old enough where Bob Gibson was going to pitch. If he saw somebody down in the bullpen starting to warm up, he'd look over in that dugout like,
you better put him back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, we saw Lou Brock.
Yeah, except for the few times when Gibson was getting boxed around, and then he said, "What the hell took you so long to get out to the mound?"
I believe you always wanted to agree with him.
He's one of the fiercest competitors I've ever seen in any sport. He was multi-talented. He played for the
Globetrotters. I mean, come on, and seriously, back then pitchers went 9 innings.
We lost Arlington. What happened?
No, they're working on some things.
Okay.
Believe it or not, they're going to. The people here at I Watch Radio are going to do anything and everything in their possibility to make sure it's an effective program. And they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that people are watching and that everybody, when they see it, it's going to have a little different aspect of not only radio, but also television. That's why that's why being here at I Watch Radio is definitely where you need to be.
It's unique.
That's exactly what it is. It's
wave of the future.
Exactly.
And it's only going to get better. And without mentioning the last radio station that we were at, this is the Cadillac. I mean, seriously, this is the Bentley of this arena.
I've forgotten where I was before, so I definitely don't throw it out there.
The only one we can count on, because otherwise somebody will run us. Are we on?
I've forgotten all about that.
You saved our bacon a few times.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
It doesn't matter to me because now it's a new wave, and we're here.
Right.
And that's what we're here for. I mean, because look, folks, if you haven't noticed it. Look at this place. This is 3,000 square feet of not only studios, but offices. And we're going to be making more studios as well in the future. So look out, folks. We are about to take over not only just St. Louis, but we're taking over the country and the world.
And they multicast last night.
Yes.
All right.
For the first time.
Studio 2 and the main show, Sexy in St. Louis.
Yep.
Cool. That's right.
So it was pretty interesting.
And always check out Facebook. And go to Facebook and hit that you like it and become a friend of I Watch Radio. And there's also a Catch 'em Cheatin' page on Facebook. You're more than welcome to my page. Also, Brian Randant. And Arlington's my friend.
Yes, I sure am.
Yes, he is.
Cool.
But it is a thrill to have you here. And we have wanted to for a long time. And I really mean this from my heart. I really like your show.
Thank you.
And I do try my best every Tuesday to tune it in. And I would love, and I'm sure Dennis would too.
Oh yeah.
Come in and like late in your show do 5 minutes or something.
Of course. I mean,
your way.
It's okay if you want to come in and sit for the hour. It is all good. I have no problems with that.
Appreciate
because all I'm here to do is, like I said, and I'm going to repeat myself again just so you can understand that In the Zone is for the fans. And it's by the fans. So definitely. If you like sports, this is the best hour-long sports show for you. And you definitely got to check it out on I Watch Radio.
I have baseball from the 1964 World Series champion St. Louis Cardinals.
Keep that.
That has Ken Boyer's name, Kurt Flood, Lou Brock, Bob Gibson, Steve Carlton, Bill White,
Mike Shannon,
Julian Javier, Dale Maxwell. I could go on. I mean, half of those guys are in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Think about that.
A lot, yeah. That was
I think it's time for us to take another break too.
I
right?
think. Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to talking. I'm sorry. It was great having Arlington in here. We'll go to break if AJ's ready to send us off there. Thanks for being patient with us, AJ. He's got us on a schedule, and obviously we haven't paid enough attention today. And that's why we're happy to have him. So we're going to take a 3-minute break, if that's all right, AJ.
Well, we're still here.
That's all right.
There we go. Okay.
Man, thanks.